I took my golden retriever paddleboarding yesterday for the first time, and we are definitely not pros yet, but I thought I would share some of the tips we used to make it a very enjoyable experience for him. For starters, we gave him plenty of time to kind of just sniff around it, get comfortable with it. When we finished assembling it, before we put the fins on, we just let him lay on it, stand on it, sit on it, just get comfortable with being on it while it was still on land. And of course, we heavily rewarded him while he was on it. I will also mention too, we've done a lot of confidence building with Winston with having him stand on like strange surfaces. So this is something he is pretty comfortable with in the first place. Started out with having my boyfriend take out the paddleboard alone, and Winston was showing a very strong interest to be on it with him. Took a couple tries to get him on it comfortably. He kind of had like the wobbles a little bit. He was definitely most comfortable laying down, but it was tricky to get him to stay in a down. He kept wanting to stand up, and then he'd start wobbling and would get a little scared. But we just took it super slow. The goal definitely was not to just be paddling out super far. We spent a lot of time just sitting on it with him, pushing him out on it, giving him lots of love while he was on it. Also, the biggest issue was that Winston constantly wanted to be on it with my boyfriend, but then when he saw me back at shore, he wanted to be with me. He just couldn't decide what human he wanted to be with. We took some breaks to let him swim, which is like his literal favorite thing in the entire world. Also took a break to let him dig for a while. And is it even a beach visit if you don't get harassed by a tiny little off-leash dog and their very irresponsible owner? This owner was literally letting this dog jump up on children. It was rummaging through our bags and like non-stop harassing Winston. But anyways, my biggest advice, just take things slow, do it in small duration. Winston genuinely seemed like he was really enjoying it, and this makes me so excited for summer. I cannot wait to take this out again. I feel like he's only going to get more and more comfortable with it with time. And these are literally the things I like always dreamed about doing with Winston. So it's just so cool to see how far we've come.